Good morning and welcome to day 8. Um, I didn't get to the painting yesterday, but I think I have a revised game plan. Basically, I'm just tired at the end of certain days and end up changing my plans a little bit. But today I am still going to stick all these tiles down. Kind of wanted to give you a view how it meets up with the existing tile. I was going to pull them all up and number them, and that still kind of makes sense, but it also occurred to me, I've got the bathtub over here I can take advantage of. So I think what I'm going to do is just carefully pull them up and stack them in the tub so they'll be easy to access. And then I can start actually putting down the adhesive and dropping the tiles in place and trying to do it in such an order that I can still get them down without running into a problem, or potentially just while I'm on my hands and knees putting my hand on top of tiles that have already been placed. So first task is just simply to pick them all up and move them into the tub. Okay, that took a little bit of effort, and I had to keep readjusting the towels in the tub, but this will give you a little bit of a view of what I'm working with. So next thing is for me to make sure everything's cleaned up. Go get a whisk broom, or I gotta figure that out. Just make sure that everything's clear over here before I actually start sticking things down. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but there was still some debris down there, so I'm glad I got it. So then I guess the next step is actually to crack open the adhesive and start the actual process. Now I'm actually going to go into time lapse for this, but if something does go wrong, I'm going to try and move the camera around so you can kind of see what I'm working on, because right now you can't see that corner over there. But I'll try and move the camera around the best I can, but you can see I don't have a whole lot of room to work. And what's going to be more important is actually getting the tiles down and adjusted and tweaked more than actually getting a recording of it. So I'll do my best to get a full recording of it. Okay, I'm not sure where it quit, but it quit in the middle. And I found myself moving the tripod out of the way because I had a problem and I just needed to get the area to myself to try and deal with it. Let me show you what happened. Is this one tile here is just really tight around the ring there. And so you can see it's not properly spaced, but from a distance you won't see it that well, and ultimately it's going to end up under the toilet, I think. So just something, I think I didn't cut it right. It was just too tight, and so I had to scramble to try and tweak all the tiles around it to try and get everything equally spaced but allow enough space for it. I think I'm back on track. I continued on to that side. Now I've got the rest of this to deal with, so back to it. Whew, what can I say? That took some effort. The adhesive started setting up on me while I was getting towards the end, so I was kind of fighting, trying to tweak them. But overall, I think it looks okay. I don't think I got any tiles turned the wrong direction, which would have disrupted that pattern. So I think it's looking okay. The next fun part's going to be, I'm basically done with this for today, and I'm going to take a real break. Not just an hour or take a nap. I'm actually going to take tomorrow off from doing this stuff. I thought about doing the tub, but I think I really need to just give myself a day off. I've been at it for 8 days now with a bad back and having just gotten over a cold. So it's been a challenge, but I'm looking at it. Actually, I'm looking in the doorway here, and let's see if I can show you something. Move my hand out of the way there and tilt you down. You can kind of see it looks like the pattern just matches and keeps going through. So even though I know there are lines in there that are too thin, there are areas where it doesn't quite line up, overall it sells itself. So I'm happy with that, and I'm going to wrap it up for today. Next episode will be I don't know if I'm going to call it day 9 or it'll be the 9th day of work, but it'll be on day 10. I'm going to go get me some lunch. We're going to let this sit for long enough to set up properly. Then we'll attack the grout until the next day.